In today's episode, the part of Mary Ryan will be played by Carol Richards.
Well, it's been quite a day. I've been thinking I should do something more with my life than just work for Frank. You know, I woke up this morning, I didn't have any idea what it was going to be, and now it's not even dinner time and everything's changed.
All in a rush. Well, things happen that way sometimes.
All in an afternoon. Sam offers the job, I talk it over with you and Da and Frank, and I accept. And now I feel like it's a much bigger step than just my first real job.
Oh, you're not regretting it already? Oh, poor Sam Crowell, the way he sings your praises, he's going to be that disappointed.
Oh, no, it's not that. I'm looking forward to it. You know, it's just that
That you're moving a little further away from the family.
That's exactly it. I'm moving further away.
Well, it isn't as if you're going so far now, is it? I mean, and the job sounds good and exciting.
I know, but Mom, you know, I've always had this idea, this image of the fearless and independent Mary Ryan. Now I'm afraid that I may not be as independent as I thought I was.
Oh, sure you are. It's because you are independent that you have so much to offer the rest of us.
Oh.
Now, you're not having any real serious doubts about this new job, are you?
No, I'm looking forward to it. I guess I'm just being silly. You know, I feel like a part of my life is finished. It's over, and I guess I feel sad because I feel like I've lost something.
I know how you feel. You can see a new and exciting life ahead of you. One that's going to take 90% of your waking hours. But it means that you're moving a little further away from your family. You're going to be on your own.
Mom, you're incredible.
No, it's just that, well, something like this happened to me, you know.
When you left Ireland?
It was a different story, a bigger step.
Well, you left all your family behind.
Yes. I guess I've told you often enough about my meeting John and about how I went weak in the knees and how I knew like that he was the man for me. I'm sure I knew right away, though I didn't admit it to myself, that I couldn't have your father and my life in Ireland. But everything happened so fast, all in a rush. We fell in love so fast that all I could think of was him and how happy I was. And then when he went back to the war, all I could wait for was to see his next letter or to see him. And it wasn't until he was back from the fighting on his next leave and after he proposed and after I'd said yes that I realized I was not only going to have to leave Ireland, but my whole family.
Oh, but you knew you'd see them again.
Ah, yes, but it was never going to be the same. You see, I had my whole life, my very own life, waiting to start. And though the story's different, darling, you have your life. Your own life waiting to start. And if you know in your heart that it's right, well, then you're going to have to start it.
Oh, it's right, Mom. I just know it's right.
It was hard, you know, being away from my family, not having things to share with my brothers and sisters. Not that they ever left me, of course. There were the letters. But, you know, somehow, not having them so close made me value them even more. Not that I ever took them for granted, mind you, but being away from them made me know what good and special people they really were. But Lord knows, I'm glad you're not going as far away as I did.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere.
Ah, sure you are. You're going far enough away from your family for it to hurt a bit. But you know, when you come home at night and see us, you're going to love us even more. You never know what you have till you leave it.
I love you.
Well, I'm glad to hear it, since you're the apple of my eye. You know you're going to be good in this job. I'm going to be so proud of you. Not because you're good, because we expect that, but because this day you made your own decision. One that wasn't easy, and now you're going to go out and you're going to make it work. All on your own. You got a good chance offered to you, and you took it, and now you can prove to the whole world what we've already always known. How really special girl you are.
Mom, You always know just the right thing to say at the right time.
Well, you think you've been around this family a long time. I've been around just a little longer. Now, stop the chit-chat and get to the carrots.
You know, Sam's not the most organized person I've ever met. But he has some good ideas. I just think he needs somebody to really help him with it. I think we're going to be a good team. I wonder how Jack's going to take all this.
Remember, just before Thanksgiving, they had that trouble at the city jail?
Yeah?
Well, I've been wanting to write a piece about the prison problem in New York for quite a while, and that made me do some new research, and anyway, today I finished the column, and it's good. One of my best, maybe.
Finelli strikes again.
Let's hope so. What's Mary Ryan been doing all day?
Oh, nothing much. I just went out and got myself a job.
Huh? Well, what? Where? Tell me.
I am no longer Frank Ryan's administrative assistant. I have gone out on my own.
Well, sounds terrific. Only what's the job?
Sam Crowell has offered me a job working at Channel R Television. I'm going to be assistant producer. That means that I'm going to do research, clean up the office, do whatever needs to be done.
Oh?
Well, Jack, aren't you pleased? I thought you'd be proud of me. I mean, Sam came over, he offered me the job. I thought about it, I accepted it before dark, and I start tomorrow morning.
Haven't you rushed into it?
Well, I thought you'd be pleased. I mean, you've been telling me for a long time that I should strike out on my own, get away from Frank and the family, and this is the perfect opportunity.
For what?
Well, it's politically alive, it's community-oriented, and who isn't interested in television?
Yeah, but Channel R, I mean, you want a job in TV? I mean, I know a lot of people in the industry. I've been able to get you an interview at a real station. Well, Channel R, that's shoestring time. I know people in all the network newsrooms.
Well, I know, but what kind of job could they get me?
Well, you'd probably have to start at the bottom, learn the ropes. You'd be a gopher.
What's a gopher?
You go for coffee, go for lunch, but it's a start.
Jack, this is a much better job. At least I'm going to have some responsibility. It's a small station, but it'll give me a chance to learn.
Yeah, but you'll be learning in a vacuum, missing out on how a real station works.
Oh, nobody's going to be able to call it a real station when I get through with it. Not call it a real station, especially not to my face. Oh, come on. I thought you'd really be pleased. You know, I am so excited. I'm not going to be just a gopher. I'm going to be Mary Ryan, assistant producer.
Yeah. He suckered you with a title.
Look, maybe you could have done better, but he offered me the job, and it seemed like a good idea, and I took it. Money's not very good.
What is it?
$110 a week.
Oh, you're
Look,
kidding. You...
I'll get by, and it's too late now. I've already accepted the job. I start tomorrow morning.
Cute Sam certainly doesn't waste much time, does he?
Oh, I think you're jealous.
I'm not.
You are.
I'm not jealous. I just don't like him, that's all.
What do you have against him?
All that charm he uses everywhere.
He doesn't ooze charm.
Yeah, well, I watched him charming your folks. The nicely cultivated voice, the good looks, the polite conversation. Yeah, he turned it all on.
Oh, he doesn't turn it on.
Mm-hmm, yeah, and they fell for it.
They like him, and he likes them, so what's the difference?
I'll bet he's never even so much as swept the floor of a real newsroom.
Well, I don't see that sweeping floors is any qualification.
And another thing, he likes you too much, Mary.
Jack, you are jealous. You are, you crazy. Don't you know that I am mad about dark, sullen churls?
Are you?
Mad about them.
Who's a churl?
You're gonna learn to like Sam, and why not like him? You don't even know him that well, and I'm certainly not ever gonna feel for him the way I feel for you.
You reckon?
I reckon.
We'll see.
And you dark, sullen churl, kiss me.